Check it out. I mean, literally, check it out. We have the new version of the Playmates Starship USS Enterprise from Star Trek The Next Generation. What's cool about this is not only, as you can see over here, do we have a new function, but we also, this looks a lot like the original Starship. Now, in case you're wondering what I mean, I just so happen to have it. That's right. Look at that. That is the 1992 Starship Enterprise right there. I got it for 50 bucks, unopened at Xena Record, collector's edition. We did an unboxing on this one. But what's cool is this one is back from 1992. And you can actually see all the stuff that was available back then, including how the ship looks. It's a very different mod. It's a very different toy, but is pretty cool. But otherwise, all the packaging and everything is virtually almost identical to this one at this current time, except for there's a few new placements of stuff. There's a bit more that's unique, but otherwise, this is the same ship. This is like the new updated version, and we're going to compare them too. So I've been kind of looking forward to this. Now, it does have batteries already because it has a triming. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is pretty cool. All right. Hmm. Ah, there we go. Trusty throwing knife. All right. All right, here we go. Now, the cool thing about this one, it has a saucer separation. And unlike this version, which you'll also see, there's a few other little things too. So here we go. Pulling her out. All right. Our instruction manual, that's kind of important. But here we go. So there she is. Notice something? The ship has a saucer separation. All right, so we're taking out first the drive section. This is also known as the battle section. And I gotta say, I'm already pretty impressed. It's actually, this is pretty good. Battle section drive, that's pretty cool. And then on the other side, there, you can get it out, is our saucer section. Now up top, pretty well detailed, but not so detailed on the bottom. I'll give them credit. Hold on though, because this one has something that the original that I own does a stand, an actual stand. Now they did re-release the original model that I have many years later with an ability for stand, but it's basically the same one. Good luck trying to find it though. So that's pretty cool. Basically the same design like what we have with my Enterprise up here. This one, however, is of course more modern. Starfleet, literally next generation motion pictures and first contact design. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, it rotates and sinks right in. Check that out. It is a little different now because it takes AAA batteries instead of double A, so that's pretty cool. All right, some demo. Putting it there. Look, there's the engines. Now for the big surprise. Does it actually work? And yeah, look at that. And the cool part is, check that out. Watch. And that's cool too. We even have the blue deflector dish that lights up as well. That's cool. Actually, very, very incredibly detailed. There's our separation button right there. Okay, that's cool. It actually makes a saucer separation sound when you separate it. The other thing that's cool is that I don't have to put any of the decals or anything on the ship. It goes right back on. Pretty cool. Let's see. It's actually holding up really well. See, it's actually really cool. All right. And then I'm sure I can just, yep, comes right off. That's pretty cool. It's really cool. Really well designed. Pretty nice little toy. Playmate did a good job. I think they took the original design and updated it. But you're probably wondering, what did the original one look like? Well, a tale of two enterprises. We have the one that saucer separates, and we don't have the one that saucer separates. Although they are pretty similar. Oh, I do have one little bit of damage. Oh well. See, look right there. Oh, although to be fair, that's not a deal breaker for me. Although that's pretty cool. Check it out. With the Enterprise and stuff. Pretty nice. See, look. Here we are comparing them. I will say though, there are a couple of things I like on the original. There's a few things that are more detailed, but also because it was one piece. See, you can also see the phaser strips. Like right here, they're a little bit more involved. But there's also certain other details that are more involved too. This is pretty cool. Um, the nacelles are almost the same size. I think this ones are a little bigger. And also, in case you're wondering, the nacelles on this one actually were removable. That explains that little bulge right here. But there's also something else. Like, yep, these nacelles line up too. But this, you have to remember, is from like 1992. These were originally blue, and they've kind of become almost green. It's still pretty cool to see, though. The other thing is, though, it has this orange tinted internal deflector dish, which is pretty cool. There's certain things about it I like. I put some of the decals on and stuff. Not going to claim it's the best, but it is actually pretty cool to see and compare them and stuff. And again, these nacelles are a little bit more accurate to what they look like. I love how even the nacelles themselves are. There's the deflector dish, of course. So forth. There are certain things where this is definitely more accurate and more detailed, and then there are other things where that one is way more accurate, and yet they each do their own cool thing. I also love that this one has the windows that are blacked out. It's got in some areas way more detail, but there are a few things that win it out. First off, cluster separation has a big one right there. It's a nice little feature. You have the cells already built into the ship. Um, just a few things to worry about. And it has some key things. But what's also cool is that even the softer section itself lights up. The deflector dish also lights up, and it's much more accurate with the color scheme. This is pretty nice. This is available. I got this on Amazon, believe it or not. I also love the fact that the escape pods on the saucer section are also much more detailed. A lot of other things are too. There's a better paint job, but there's one other thing. If I compare these two toys, despite them being close to the same size, there's definitely some size differences. I think this one's a little smaller in a few areas, but this one's way bigger, and yet they're pretty much the same. Um, it's pretty nice, except this one is way heavier. I also noticed that they put the speaker for all the stuff up here on the bridge. Now, the cool thing is this one actually has four buttons. The older one has four buttons. And it's pretty decent when it needs to be. Here's your torpedo bay and stuff. So, but it's also it's 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 got some goop to it, some oomph. It's pretty heavy compared to it. This one, on the other hand, is definitely designed to be displayed, to be played with, to be have fun, and it's much lighter. I mean, this thing is lighter. This is just too cool, and all the features that it does. This is just cool. It's got an actual audio from the show. I hope you can hear that. Plus, it stands, which just elevates it in my opinion, which is a really surprising thing because remember this is a big boy in comparison to some of the other designs out there. So who knows? Anyways, guys, I hope you like this thing. This is available on Amazon. You can pick it up. I think it was like $50 after everything. The quality is actually really well here. It's pretty nice. It's a nice little thing. The saucer separation, that's what did it for me. I'm like, okay, a new updated version, I have to have this. And this was worth it. So it may not be for everybody, but I think this is definitely one hell of a toy to have just for a Star Trek fan and other people. And who knows, you might just get what you're desiring out of it. Anyways, like and subscribe, hit the bell for notification. And believe it or not, I will see you later. Huh, pretty cool.